Hello and welcome to Evening News with me, Zaishan Ahmed. In tonight's top stories, President Abdullah Yameen inaugurates the water and sewerage system project in Ardo City. Commissioner of Police Hussain Wahid urges Elections Commission to pay attention to the efforts made by some politicians or parties to take away the country's peace. President Abdullah Yameen says that Maldivians need to learn how to treat tourists who visit the country with respect. That threaten the lives of tourists are being Commissioner of Police Hussain Wahid urges Elections Commission to pay attention to the efforts made by some politicians or parties to take away the country's peace. He made the request during his meeting with EC's members and other senior staff of the Commission held at Shahid Hussain Adam building. According to police, during the meeting, discussions were held on ways police and EC can support each other and work being done by the two institutions to verify political party membership forms. Highlighting the assistance provided by Maldives Police Service, EC's President Ahmed Suleiman assured the Commission's cooperation to the joint efforts being made by the two institutions. EC's President Suleiman, Vice President Ahmed Mustafa, other heads of the institution took part in the meeting, while Commissioner of Police and Deputy Head of Forensic Directorate, Chief Superintendent of Police Ahmed Mohammed also took part in the meeting. President Abdullah Yameen has inaugurated the water and sewerage system project in Ardo City during a ceremony held in Hurdu last night. We spent on the project in Ardo City, which is being carried out by Fenaka Corporation, and that the amount will be spent from the state budget. Addressing the project inauguration ceremony in Hurdu on Sunday night, Environment Minister Tariq Ibrahim said that the project to provide clean water to Ardo City will be completed next year. He said that although MDP government had initiated the project and handed it over to British company Bywater through Southern Utilities SUL, the project, which was to be carried out in Ardo City and Formula, had eventually come to a standstill. He said that as per the project agreement, SUL and Bywater were supposed to invest 15 and 27 million US dollars respectively, but Bywater did not spend anything on the project, hence SUL decided to cancel the agreement. Noting that the project was more expensive than the project being carried out by Fenaka Corporation, Tariq said that MDP government had not been sincere in their efforts to provide clean drinking water and establish sewerage systems in Ardo City and Formula. The Environment Minister said that government has received funding for the establishment of sewerage systems in all the islands of Ardo City except Hitadu via OPIC fund, and that they are now seeking designers. He said that funds required for sewerage systems in Hitadu have been included in next year's state budget, and that government will issue an announcement seeking contractors for the work next month. Tariq said that over 600 million rupiah will be spent on water and sewerage systems in Ardo City. President Abdullah Yameen says that Maldivians need to learn how to treat tourists who visit the country with respect. The President made the statement while addressing the inauguration ceremony of the water and sewerage system project in Ardo City on Sunday night. He said that the country's economy is chiefly dependent on the tourism sector, and therefore we need to respect tourists who visit the country. He also said that if messages that threaten the lives of tourists are being spread, it may lead to serious repercussions. President's statement comes at a time when some locals have issued death threats against famous international singer Sean Paul, who was set to perform at the tourism countdown show. President Yameen said that although such threats may have immediate effects, we may have to face its negative effects in the near future, and although Maldives may be peaceful, it would create a different image for the outside world. He added that if that happens, government's efforts to expand the country's economy will be a complete waste. The President further said that despite the presence of political differences, there should always be things that everyone can agree upon. Take a short break now and return in a few minutes.
डेटा हुसुए सासवा करनो जेहेंगे तो
नबील फोन अमुरा लाफी स्टार एकिंग अतरे एकिंग हेस चेस म फो रिक्वेस्ट फोन अदमु बकु तो रेली बडागती डेटा इगे तो डेटा इली बडागती वर फसे कमाएगी इगे तो डेटा इली बडागती
Welcome back. For the second time, Home Ministry has opened opportunity to register newspapers and magazines being published in the country. An announcement issued by the ministry stated that copies of newspapers and magazines published during the past 6 months should be submitted to the ministry before 20th of January 2015. The announcement also stated that website addresses and documents proving that newspapers and magazines were published have to be presented as well. According to the ministry, the opportunity to register was opened for the second time due to the requests of many. In September also, newspapers and magazines were registered on the ministry's orders. Galur South MP Ahmad Mahloof says that laws are made and amended by the Parliament while taking into consideration ways whereby the interests of the people are prioritized and safeguarded. He made a statement while speaking at the inauguration of the Police Youth Challenge Cup 2014 held at Marfanu Stadium last night. Mahloof noted that while every youth is bound to obey the Constitution, no youth must violate or disregard the law in any way. He said that while violent crimes and gang violence are on a sharp rise in this small island nation, it's disappointing that a lot of youth are involved in these crimes. He pledged to continue bringing amendments to the laws to ensure youth do not perpetrate these crimes. He noted that this is something being done for the safety of the entire nation. He said that although some changes may mean losing certain privileges or incentives enjoyed previously, those changes aim to benefit all citizens and build a more promising future. Passport issuance service has been launched in the island of Formula in Navien Atoll. The service was launched yesterday in the island by Defence Minister Mohammed Nazim. Speaking at a function where an office of the Immigration Department was opened in the island, Mr. Nazim said that the office will issue passports along with accepting visa payments from foreigners and other related services. Nazim said that, as per the request of Formula's Atoll Council, 2 doctors and an anaesthetist have been recruited to the island's hospital, and that a pediatrician will also be recruited very soon. Nazim further said that the Island Council of Formula is one that provides services to the people in close association with the government without any discrimination. Nazim urged other island councils to work together with the government in a similar collaborative fashion. State Trading Organization STO has opened a pharmacy in the island of Devadu in Gafdal Atoll under its nationwide project to set up pharmacies in all inhabited islands of the country. According to STO, the pharmacy has already begun providing service. Counting in the new pharmacy in Gafalif Devadu, the total number of STO's pharmacies so far stands at 59. The company hopes to wrap up its pharmacy project by the end of next year. That's all we have for tonight. Thank you for watching. Have a pleasant evening.